think we're good. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. We are back to our regularly scheduled programming. I took a week off last week. As you saw, one of our beloved pets passed away. I'm not going to get too much into it. I'm feeling fine about it. I don't want to trigger anyone else, but if you've lost a pet that you loved, you know how it is. But we're not going to get into that. Today's video is going to be kind of spontaneous, but also kind of planned. I wasn't going to do this for this week, but I figured it would be something good and educational. So I'm going to do a weight loss Q&A. And I know, another weight loss video? Yeah, another weight loss video. And you want to know why? Because we hit our goal. We hit our goal last week. By the time this goes up, it'll still be last week. We hit our goal. We hit our goal. I hit my weight loss goal. And if you wanted to know what it was, I hit 130 pounds. 50 pounds down from when I started in 2020. Almost, probably, by the time this goes up, probably like 3 years ago. Like almost down to the exact day. I'm not sure when exactly I started, but it was definitely like May of 2020. Like very early May. So we're probably 3 years in the running. And we started toning. So that's been interesting. I don't hate it, but it's new. And if you know me, sometimes when I'm doing new things, it's just like, I don't want to do this. So we're forcing ourselves, because you can't see because my shirt for tomorrow is in the way, but on my vision board, if you remember, it says hit my weight loss goal and start toning. We hit the weight loss goal. Now we're starting to tone. So we're doing very well. So I decided to do a Q&A because once I hit my weight loss goal, I had like a ton of questions come in from people, and I actually kind of wanted to answer them. I answered them like on my phone, like to those specific people, but I also wanted to answer them on camera just in case maybe somebody else has similar questions or like the exact same questions. So I'm gonna start with the questions that I was asked from someone on Snapchat, and I kind of like, these questions are not exact to what this person asked. It's more like along the lines of, but it's basically what they asked. And the first question is, how much did you weigh when you started? And if you don't know, I weighed exactly 180.6 pounds. That was just the day that I started my weight loss journey. That's just what I weighed it at, like 180.6. So 180.6 pounds, and we're down like 50 pounds. How did you stay motivated? I get asked this question a lot, actually. And what keeps me motivated at this point in my journey is seeing results. And I was obviously like tracking the number on the scale for weight loss purposes. So like seeing the number go down was also very motivating. And I feel like it's so easy to answer that question now, but when I was first starting out, I was taking, well, I still am, I take a weight loss supplement. I don't know if you remember back in the day when I was doing my my business stuff. I still take my supplement, and that's actually how I started my weight loss journey, if you do not remember. I lost 6 pounds on that spray alone. I lost 6 pounds on that spray alone in 2 weeks. And then I started exercising. So if I'm being completely honest with you, that is what really motivated me to kickstart this journey. And honestly, how I felt being at the gym, and after going to the gym, I felt so good, is what also kept me going and what kept me motivated. Are you more motivated to start toning now that you've hit your goal? Yes and no. And if I'm being honest, I answered this question to this person very honestly, and I told them I was very nervous. I was very nervous about toning because I knew it was going to be hard work. I knew it was going to, some of the exercises were going to be things I'm not used to. I was expecting to be very, very sore. The day that I'm filming this is Wednesday. I just finished my 3rd day of toning, and I am, especially like upper body, I am sore, but I'm not as sore as I thought it would be. Like, I'm not going to lie. I thought my upper body would be just MIA, just straight out of commission. But it's not. And that's one thing I was nervous about. I was very nervous about constantly being sore because I don't like that feeling. And I was very nervous that some of the exercises were going to be difficult. And like I said, when it comes to trying like new difficult things, sometimes it's just not, I just don't want to. However, I was motivated to target some of the areas of my body that I want to tone up. For example, my arms. And I'm trying to grow the glutes, if I'm being honest with you. I want to lose some of the fat, like, high up on my thighs. I have very muscular thighs, as it is. So I have come to the acceptance that that might not be a possibility. However, I'm okay with that. And my snake is out right now because she's shedding. And she looks like she's very threatened by the camera because it's like kind of like on her tank. And I think she could see it. And I think she feels a little threatened. So, hold on, let me show you. Like, she's looking like right where the camera was. So, but yeah. No. I just don't want her to strike at the camera and then the camera falls. That'd be absolutely terrible. Now I gotta reset this up. Okay. So, yes and no. So those were the questions from someone on Snapchat. I also got, my cousin actually texted me. And asked, let me read the full text because their text is actually what inspired me to do this video. They go, if you did a Q&A on your fitness account, well, they said account for like my Instagram, but I'm doing it on YouTube instead. They would ask this: recommendations for workouts when depressed, struggling to get to the gym, or stuck in the house. And because they were feeling some kind of, mental illness in that moment, and they haven't been to the gym in a couple weeks. So let me actually pull this back out because I forgot what I said. So what I said I would do personally is cardio for sure, because when you're on a cardio machine, if you can get a cardio machine like to yourself especially, perfect. Like, that is, personally, for me, that is so perfect. And I said, depending on how bad the depression is, I personally like to do a workout that I know, that I've done before, and that I feel comfortable and confident doing. If I were feeling some type of way, I would probably be a little less comfortable with doing one of the brand new toning workout routines. However, knowing me, I'd probably force myself to do it anyway. And I also suggested to them that, like, depending on what they feel comfortable with, making up their own workout routine as they go along. So, like, if they just want to, like, stand in a corner, grab, like, a pair of dumbbells and just do, like, maybe, like, full body, upper body, lower body, make up a routine as you go. Write it down, and then boom, you have, like, your go-to workout. And then a couple people messaged me on Facebook Messenger. One person asked, this is actually a very, very good one. And this is one that I was always nervous to talk about. One person asked, did you ever plateau on your weight loss journey? And the answer is yes, I did. Back in 2021, I was having a lot of like really weird random inflammation throughout the joints of my body. I never really talked about it because nothing really ever came of it. It like came and then it disappeared within a year, and I don't understand why or how, but I'm grateful it's gone. But I plateaued a little bit before that, and it was probably because my metabolism kind of got used to what I was doing, so I wasn't seeing results. I was maintaining, but I wasn't losing any more weight. And then the inflammation thing happened, so I wasn't going to the gym because I couldn't physically go. And I wasn't working out at home because my body physically could not do it. It physically hurt to get out of bed some days, but I had to go to work. I had to do what I had to do. So for about a year, I really did not work out. I was just, kind of hoping for the best. So I very much did plateau. And then the follow-up question to that was, how did you get out of that? And I think it really comes down to like kind of tricking your metabolism. Like if you're eating a certain amount of calories like a day, eat more than what you normally do to like kind of shock your metabolism. And I know that there's those weird times where you'll like be like stuck at a weight for like a week. I'm at that time right now again. And it's just something that happens apparently. And it's incredibly frustrating. If I'm being completely honest with you, it is incredibly frustrating. If you get it, you get it. And, it's something that I'm working with and something that is kind of hard for me to accept that it happens because I'm just so used to dropping the weight and like seeing the results. So when I'm like maintaining, I get frustrated. And sometimes I have to remind myself that it's normal. And then there was another question. What sort of things did you eat throughout the day? I did switch around a few things. Replaced would be the right word. I replaced a few items with healthier versions of those items. Like, I really don't drink cow's milk anymore. I usually use plant-based milk, and I really only use it for my protein drinks and if I make eggs. I will just throw, like, unsweetened, plain almond milk in with my eggs. I'll have, like, unsweetened, plain almond milk with my protein powder. You know what I mean? I'm really not drinking milk like that. I'm gonna get judged. I do be liking a good, nice glass of milk every now and then, but not enough to actually buy cow's milk to keep it in the house. We, as a family, do not really drink cow's milk. That's just how it is. We rarely have it in the house. So that was a replacement I did. I like to have fruit in the house because I do like to have fruit as a snack. Why am I getting emotional about fruit? No, I'm just kidding. I've said this before, I've started to pay attention to serving sizes, moderation. I will pay attention to serving sizes and follow those serving sizes. So I have a sweet tooth. I am someone who needs a sweet in the house at all times. Say I get a pack of Oreos. If the serving size is 2, guess how many Oreos I'm having? 2. Especially for like my lunches. I try to consume like not a lot of protein, but like a decent amount of protein. Like I'm strictly eating Greek yogurt instead of regular yogurt. That's another replacement. Greek yogurt because it's typically lower in sugar and it's higher in protein. And it's really good. Like the Oikos 000 little cups, so good. The mixed berry flavor, so good. Amazing. And right now with my current job, I'm not eating lunch at the exact same time every day. So depending on because I'm a substitute, so depending on where I'm placed, that will sometimes determine if I take a snack or not. I really should have a snack like at all times because I'm not eating lunch at the same time every day. However, if I do have a snack, that's what I try to make the fruit. I like to have like a fruit snack and something like maybe sweet or salty, depending on what I'm in the mood for. And because there are just some things that I personally don't want to give up, if I'm being completely honest with you. And sometimes I don't think you have to give that stuff up. Just eat it in moderation. Pay attention to serving size. Like, I love cheese. Like, Shane, if you're watching this, I'm not giving up cheese. I don't care what you say. I'm not giving up cheese. I will never give up cheese. Ever. So you don't have to give up the things that you love. You can find replacements or eat it in moderation. If it's one of those days where you just don't care, every now and then I'll have 4 Oreos. You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter. But that's just me personally. Like over on the weekends, I don't track anything. I don't count anything. I don't care about the calories. As long as I'm eating. You know what I mean? So I think that was the last question. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Become a banana today. Join the Banana Bunch. We would love to have you. If you want to know what I'm going to be up to, all my social media will be listed down below like always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!